years for this car, and it's six figures at the high end.
Yeah, it's like
it's a beautiful car, but the problem is he going to be able to deliver? Because we've had this problem before, and right now they're losing $5,000 a car minimum on every car they put out. Are they going to make it up in volume by selling more cars? I mean, I
don't know. I mean, that's the thing too. And with gas prices so low, it looks like gas prices are going to stay low. Not that if you're going to spend $100,000 plus on a car, you really care about 50 cents difference in your per gallon of gas. But Tesla overall for the entire company, with gas prices so low, they still have a bit of an issue.
I call him John DeLorean with better capital markets. Well, because John DeLorean's company went out of business. I mean, they struggled because they were trying to go public, and this company has benefited very favorably from very loose and liquid capital markets.
Well, they found everybody. They started out with the California tax credits. That's how they made money originally. It was just off the tax credits out of California. I mean, beautiful car. I love the car.
It looks we've seen that, and Elon Musk tweeted out a picture of it. I mean, it looks gorgeous. Yeah. But again, that's a very niche group of buyers, right?
Yeah, it sure is. Kevin Cummings, Investors Bank CEO. How is it from your standpoint? You interested in Tesla?
I'll tell you, it's a little pricey, for the price point, and then you always have the problems with the batteries. What's the range, and how practical is it?
They need to get a lot cheaper,
exactly.
Right?
The stock is looking up today. Tell us about your business right now. What are you seeing from your just plain depositors out there?
Yeah.
Are they looking at risk adversity, or how are they feeling?
Well, the banking business is pretty solid right now. We're in a position in the middle market. We're expanding. The real estate market in the New York, New Jersey market is very strong. Multifamily is strong. The demographics are changing. Home buyers are moving into that later 30, mid-30 range. So the multifamily product is a hot product right now.
Janet Yellen really had some cautious words about the housing market, that it wasn't gaining the traction that we thought it was. But you're saying that from the mortgage side of things, things are going well.
Well, we're seeing the refi market has slowed down, clearly. But the purchase market is picking up. In the New Jersey markets, along the transit areas, the transit into New York, it's pretty strong right now.
Who's doing the purchasing?
A lot of people moving out of the yuppies and the millennials that are moving, that are having kids for the first time and moving out to suburbia.
Because, I'm concerned. We're now seeing what I would call a rent bubble as well. We're seeing, obviously, multi-family dwelling. The rents are in the sky, and they're front page news now. So, to me, I don't know who's getting the loans. This area, I think, is unique to the rest of the country or parts. Sure. In the Midwest, you can't even get a loan to go out and buy a house. So I think it's a little bit more challenging. I think that's part of all the banking regulations and things as well.
Well, lending demand here in this area is pretty robust. It's been
like
strong.
Bubble robust, though?
Well, I'll tell you, cap rates being, we've seen some cap rates below 4%. And certainly it gets a little frothy once you get in that area.
And does that change if the Federal Reserve starts raising interest rates?
It certainly will, yeah. The cap rates will have to go up because your funding costs go up.
And do you think that puts a crimp in the market? If rates start going higher, will you see people pull back?
For sure. I think a lot of people are taking, the more experienced developers are taking some things off the table and selling right now.
So I guess it's time, if you're going to lock in a mortgage, do it now.
Yep.
It's good that the millennials are buying, though. That's actually very good to hear. Because we need them, those first-time buyers, to come in because it can't be on the backs of the baby boomers for much longer. So that's positive to hear.
Sure.
I'm glad.
We'll talk
it's
more
about time.
Yeah, right?
We'll talk more about banking and markets. We're glad you're here today, Kevin. Thanks so much. We're watching markets this morning. Following those wild swings yesterday, we're going to take you to the CME next in Chicago. Get a look at commodities. Take a look at oil this morning, up about 1%. Back in a moment.